Good afternoon, YouTube. Hopefully everything works good today. Yesterday I was having a problem where for some reason something I was doing or saying or something in the video was getting me a terms of service violation. I wasn't sure what. I tried streaming with the camera off and that seemed to work well. I wasn't sure if maybe there's something in the picture in the background that was doing that. But here we are trying again today. So I try to stay up to for when the chapter first came out, but I ended up falling asleep. So what can you do? Um, I don't really do reactions because I don't think I'm any good at those. So I'll just go ahead and straight into the review. I already read the chapter. This week's chapter was pretty good. The art style, I don't know if it's just better scans overall, but the art looks pretty damn good this week. Oda and his assistants put in a lot of work. There's a lot of details in every background. The main characters look well drawn too. There must have been a lot of work to keep all that rain being drawn on them. Um, for as far as the story of the chapter, I thought it was pretty good too. I knew that coming out of the flashback still, we were gonna get like a recap chapter where all the characters take time to recap everything that's happened so far. So we go from starting around when the Straw Hats show up. We get how many pages is that? One. We got 2 pages devoted to them. Well, 2.5 pages devoted to them saying what we already know. But since it's news to them, I guess we just gotta let it go. We get a nice picture of how the Sunny compares to Kaido's ship, because they're pretty huge. And now, something people have been wondering is, are those just Kaido's symbol, or is that Jack's symbol? People call them Jack's ship, but that could just be Kaido's symbol on those ships. Jack and Kaido have similar look. We saw Shinobu in the ground last chapter, and this chapter we get to see why. Kanjuro drew some snakes to tie her up. Here's Kid Momonosuke. We get a quick explanation of how the Sunny's okay. Of course, we already know that's made from atom wood, but we also see that the explosion from the rocks being shot at did cause some damage, because Usopp and Frankie mentioned they had to fix the sails and stuff. I'd like to mention that this week's translation looks pretty good too. Usually there's a couple errors or nonsensical stuff, but this week looks good so far. They read everything we know from the plan. We get to see some more. We get to see a Smile Devil Fruit user that looks like Big News Morgan's. And it's one of those hybrid ones where it's the animal has a face and then the person who ate it has a face, and that's gotta be weird. You get a butterfly lady and a guy with a weird mustache. We also get they get the reveal that the Big Mom and Kaido are going into an alliance. I wish they would have talked a little bit more about that. We just get the reveal and then we move on to what we're doing now, but that's okay. We'll talk about it later. We get another scene like from Sabaody where this Luffy, Law, and Kid show off their powers. I think it's funny that when they use their powers, their ship gets destroyed by an explosion. So I'm not sure what any of them do that would do that, because Kid is going to some kind of magnetic form, Luffy using Bound Man, Law using Room, I don't think any of those cause explosions, but okay. Of course, then we get Kyoshiro coming in. So he finally reveals himself to the other scabbards. And like most people have predicted, he ended up saving the thousand or so people that were stuck in the jails. He ended up saving them. So that ended up happening. Then of course we get Kinemon's emotional response to him revealing himself as Denjiro. And I guess this is supposed to be the comedic part of the title of the chapter, where Kyoshiro says that this must have been Kinemon's ultimate plan, where what was his name? Yasui. Yasui knew there was a traitor, so he left a message that could be interpreted in two ways, and Kinemon knew that, but clearly he didn't, and that's what we're supposed to find that funny. It does clear up some questions people had about why about Yasui's sacrifice being wasted since the traitor revealed the plan, but no, actually, because Yasui was smart, the plan was saved, actually. Again, the art is just so good in this chapter. We see all the ships from all the different allies come in. We see Hyogoro and the different bosses. And of course, we're on break next week, so you probably saw that coming though. I thought the reveal of the double meaning was fun. It makes Yasui look more competent. Again, it's a gag that Kinemon did it by accident, but that's okay. His whole character is kind of a gag anyway. I'm not sure what's gonna happen next week. I'm guessing we're just gonna go straight into Onigashima. Well, I mean, we still have Rescue Momo, by the way. They're doing a whole bunch of hurrah speeches, but Momo's still kidnapped. But it doesn't look like Kanjuro's going anywhere, so hopefully next chapter they get him back. But yeah, this chapter was a fun read. The the last two pages are actually kind of hype. There's a good looking double page spread at the end. You can kind of feel the intensity being drawn on the page. Of course, Kinemon takes all the praise for having such a masterful plan. I don't know if a Japanese viewer will be able to see through that. That the message was actually cut out the middle. You can tell Oda's having a lot of fun with this chapter. Also, there's that translation though I don't really understand. When Kid uses his metal thing, he says punk rotten, and then the translation note says magnetic demon. But why is there a translation note for something that he probably said in English? we'll see what this has to say about that. I'm wondering. Well, but yeah, I would give this chapter like a high, like 8. I wish it didn't recap so much in the beginning. We had got something a little bit more story progressing. That would have been better. Sanji finally got the cigarette to lit in the rain. You look in the background of one of the pages, you see the Zeus has armor too, for whatever reason. That's pretty fun. So this does confirm that, at the very least, Kid and Law didn't know about the the Kaido Big Mom alliance, cause them and the whole crew is surprised. We're still not sure who broke out Law. I know some people say that it must have been Kid since they're together now. Others say it still could be Drake. I'm not too sure on which one I believe yet. Big News Morgan's dude is just hilarious. This chapter definitely gets me more excited about what's going to happen next chapter. Hopefully, we get a nice explanation of. Hold on. Hopefully, we get a good resolution to the characters meeting up. I don't want to spend too many chapters on everybody just restating facts we know. Let's just get a move on. Let's get there. We save Momonosuke. We get some emotional scene with Kanjuro, and then we're off to Onigashima. And that would be my perfect chapter for next week. But yeah, hopefully this stream doesn't get blocked, because that would suck. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you guys next time. Make sure to leave a comment down below about what you thought about the chapter. And we'll try this again next time.